Introducing first, he weighs in at 227 pounds, fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the walking a weapon, Alexander. Introducing combatant number 2, he weighs in at 175 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Davey Vega. And introducing the final participant, he weighs in at 175 pounds, fighting out of the East Lansing Dojo, Lyndon.
Well, Aaron Bauer got our special treat triple threat match here at Hell on Earth. This initially was supposed to be Vega versus Alexander, but Lewis Lyndon being thrown into the mix, and we should be in for a very entertaining three-way dance.
Well, I got the scoop on that too.
Got all the scoops. You're like Baskin Robbins.
Well, Flip Kendrick, Lewis Lyndon's brother, partner,
yep,
has been detained in Canada by an unknown high flyer. And that's what I've been told, and Lyndon has to be now inserted into this match to make it a three-way because he is a master of three-ways.
All right, well, I don't know anything about that, but Alexander just went like a torpedo into the post, and now it's Davey Vega and Lyndon. These two guys can fly as a double cartwheel and still holding on. Davey Vega, how about some athleticism there? Has Lewis Lyndon being able to get away, goes underneath, and these two guys are gonna have to reinforce the ring because they are moving at high speeds with a lot of quick moves from Davey Vega with some underhooks and now a Hurricane Rana. And Davey Vega bringing the crowd to life here at Turner's Hall.
And Davey Vega, he got a lot of social media buzz over the past few weeks. Once that YouTube video went up of him kicking Silesia Sparks in the face last month at his match with Ethan Page.
Yeah, according to Ethan, it actually improved her looks. He's so egotistical.
He is. He's definitely an egotistical man. It's not confidence, though. It's well, it is confidence, but it's also cockiness, and he's not afraid to say that he is a cocky man.
Speaking of a machine, though, this young Alexander really is just all power. He's just throwing around both of his opponents as he just picks up Lyndon. Lyndon, though, with some athleticism, lands on his feet and then a big, brutal elbow right to the chin.
Wow. Alexander, let me tell you.
Vega with a roll-up. Doesn't get the 3, only gets the 2. And I don't think Alexander's going to like that. He just takes a swift kick to the stomach, then to the face. And Davey Vega now trying to lack some more offense, but he takes a straight shot to the mush. And that's going to be a 2, almost a 3 count. Alexander has been putting his opponents on the mat.
That was something like a discus clothesline there. Alexander, you know what? I'm really impressed with Alexander. I mean, this guy, he's no nonsense, no BS. He gets in there, he just wants to beat people up. He'll beat everybody up.
Oh! Alexander going out of his realm a little bit as he went to the top rope. And Lewis Lyndon on the outside. Shaking the ropes, knocking him down. Now Lyndon on the top rope.
Well, I don't know what Lyndon's thinking about doing up there, but this could be bad news.
I don't know, but it looks like he's trying to stretch him out a little bit. But wait a minute.
Some submission hold there.
Davey Vega Bauer, he's getting on top of Lewis Lyndon, and he's trying to stretch Lyndon out. This is a double submission in the ropes, though.
Vega, I don't know that I've ever seen this before.
Who's going to go crashing down? Vega on top of Lyndon. Lyndon on top of Alexander. Looks like Vega's out of the way, so's Lyndon. Alexander was still in that not so happy position, and now Vega putting the elbows to the back.
Vega, I don't know if, I mean, he's definitely not going to match power with either Alexander or Lyndon, but he does have an advantage.
Look at the power. Alexander just throwing Vega into Lyndon, goes for the cover, a 2 and no.
And Vega may have no advantage over anybody now.
Alexander, though, not too strong with the brains. He saw both men down. He didn't get one. He tried to get the other. As Lyndon last to kick out. And now Alexander's putting the boots to Lyndon. He is just a machine.
Alexander, you know what I would do with him? I would manage him. I'd take 70% of his money.
Oh, only 70?
Tell him I was taking 30.
Alexander getting the kick out. Yeah, you're just a businessman there, Bauer. Just a businessman. Is Alexander. Oh! over the top rope, and that landing wasn't very good. All you heard was the thud. As now Lyndon in control of this match, a high knee to Vega, and Vega on the apron. Lyndon gonna fly, big moonsault to the outside.
And I didn't even see Alexander out there. I mean, I knew he was out there, but I didn't know he walked over that way. And I mean, you know, Louis Lyndon, he's got eyes in the back of his head.
Presence of mind to make that mid-air adjustment. All three men down in this triple threat match. Here at Hell on Earth 8. And the only man in the ring, Davey Vega, is starting to stir. Lyndon up on the outside, far side of the ring. And it seems that these two have really taken out the X factor, that being Alexander.
Well, you know what? There might be a slight advantage for Alexander because he's the only one in this match who isn't wrestling singles and is accustomed to wrestling tag team matches.
Very true, very good.
Vegas partners out, Matt Fitchett, our well wishes, best wishes go out to him sitting at home.
Yep.
And then Flip, we mentioned earlier, being detained in Canada by the unknown high flyer.
Seeing that these two guys primarily are tag team wrestlers, that being Lyndon, who's on top of Vega right now, I'm surprised they didn't decide to team up themselves and take out Alexander, even though they've done a pretty good job of it thus far, as Alexander just trying to get back on his feet. Vega off the ropes, comes in, catches a swift, right to the face after an elbow to the gut. And Louis Lyndon, he's in cruise control right now, hooking the leg. And only got the 2 count, no hook in the leg, I do apologize for that, but he had that forearm right to the face, adding insult to injury.
And Lyndon, you know, there's another problem with Lyndon. He might be lost up there because chest flexor isn't here. And from what I understand, after all the goings on recently with Duke Short purchasing half of AIW and then making an offer to chest flexor.
I gotta bring my feelings down, bringing up Duke's name.
Well,
let's talk about Duke.
Well, we're talking about Duke. We're talking about Nixon. I mean, he's our boss here. He's half our boss. But, you know, chest flexor, he had to get away. He had a rendezvous. He went to, the man is in Rome. The man is in Italy.
And right now, Louis Lyndon could probably use his guidance, as he might not know where he is after taking a vicious Nelson German release.
Oh, that was right on his head. And I don't know if Lyndon is going to get up. I don't know if Vega's going to.
Whoa! And again, Davey Vega, out of these 3 men, the only one in the ring standing tall, and he's flying into Alexander, who goes over the guardrail into the front row. And Davey Vega looked around. I think Davey Vega's shocked that he just knocked Alexander over.
Uh-oh. Davey Vega told everybody, get out the way. Something's going to happen. Vega's going to fly.
Oh, but Alexander catching Vega and just threw him right into the guardrail. And now Louis Lyndon on the far side trying to get into the ring. Alexander, Vega both down. I feel bad for those poor guardrails.
Vic, I got to make mention of this. Yes, I feel bad for the guardrails. I see our head of security, Joe Norris, big Joe Norris up there. He's taking care of business, handling things. But we've still got people coming into this event. We are jam-packed. We don't have any chairs left. We are sold out here in Turner's Hall. Oh, and everybody here is enjoying this match.
This triple threat match is Lyndon with a
like a reverse Rana.
Reverse Rana. And he's going for the cover, but there's finally the referee getting back into the ring. And Louis Lyndon a half count away. Imagine Louis Lyndon's leg strength as he's like snapping right now in the ring. Bauer, to be able to have the power in those legs to snatch him around Alexander's head. Alexander's no little man, and then flip him over.
Well, that's why he's master of the 3-way.
Will you quit saying that?
Well, that's just something that he's known for. Look out!
Oh, almost a moonsault. And again, presence mind land on his feet, and then Alexander presses him.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Drops him.
Jay, a 360 tombstone!
Say goodnight, Louis Lyndon. Josh Alexander, an impressive victory in this 3-way match. Single